Hello, and welcome to Morton School of Excellence. My name is Rhonda Harris Scott, and I'm the Regional Gifted Coordinator here at Morton School of Excellence. Today, we're going to tell you a little bit about Morton, the selective enrollment process, and some application deadlines. Dr. Peggy Burnett Wise is our principal here at Morton. She's been with Chicago Public Schools for 24 years, with the last 9 years devoted to working as a principal. She is a strong education professional with a Doctor of Education focused in urban education and leadership from the University of Illinois at Chicago. Dr. Wise is an outstanding principal. She has a passion for literacy and seeing inner city youth live to fulfill their potential. She's truly an efficient, caring, and passionate administrator. So we are so excited to have you join us today. We have our first class of gifted students on the west side of Chicago. Morton School of Excellence actually boasts that we are the only gifted regional gifted program on the west side of Chicago, serving our elementary age students. We have a kindergarten class currently here. Next year, we will have kindergarten and first grade. Morton School of Excellence would like to help your gifted student navigate their path to some of Chicago's most selective high school programs, such as Whitney Young, Walter Payton, Jones, Westinghouse, or Lane Tech, to name a few. Morton School of Excellence, as I said before, welcomed our first class of kindergartners in August of this year. And our campus is uniquely suited to accommodate students from the west side of Chicago. Our current class represents West Garfield Park, the near west side, Humboldt Park, West Garfield Park, Austin, Pilsen, University Village, and Westtown neighborhoods. We'd be happy to add you and your neighborhood to our growing list of gifted students and neighborhoods around the Chicago area. What makes Morton special? Besides our location, we have a groundbreaking new regional gifted center, and we are highly supported by the Chicago Public School System, as well as the Northwestern University Center for Talent Development. We celebrate diversity, not only in our student body, but in our faculty, as well as our administration. We have a strong family environment, as you can see on any day at drop off or pickup. We also have a strong social emotional learning integration program that is woven through all of our classes, not just our gifted. Every class on this campus has a SEL component. We have strong community partners. That's our aldermen, our community action councils, Northwestern University, and all of the communities, small businesses in our community. We have a diverse learning experience. With having such a diverse student population, we have to make sure that we address our diverse learners. Our diverse learners, we have students that are accelerated, and we have students that are working on special components in their learning. And we have the teachers, the assistant teachers, and co-teachers, cadres, to help students reach their full potential, because we have a student-centered environment here at Morton. We call our regional gifted program our Pathfinders program. It is a full-time, comprehensive, inquiry-based program. We have a differentiated curriculum that accelerates our students 1 to 2 years above grade level. Currently, we have kindergartners that are just started out reading, and we have kindergartners that are on second grade reading level when they tested this October. So we are accelerating students, we are meeting students where they are, and we are letting them go as far as the challenge and rigor here at Morton takes them. Our regional gifted program will provide students ample opportunities to engage in problem-based learning, rigorous tasks, critical thinking, reasoning, and problem solving to address real world issues. We want our students to be able to showcase our talents. We have students in our gifted kindergarten that are fashionistas, that are artists, that are mathematicians, and that are excellent readers. And we just want our students to have a platform to share their creativity. We do that through our social emotional learning programs, our world languages. Currently, our kindergartners are taking French, and not only are our kindergartners taking French, our entire student population has the ability to take French classes. We have STEAM classes, coding, as well as gardening. Our gifted program has the same core values that Chicago Public Schools employ. We want our students to be risk takers, be passionate, collaborative, have diversity, rigor, perseverance, open-mindedness, creativity, still have a sense of wonder as they go through our program, and have empathy for their community and peers. When you visit our campus, one of the first things you'll notice is our state-of-the-art playground. We have a gym also inside. So snowy days, our students still have time to exercise. We have a field in the back, our soccer field, that also has basketball courts. We have a state-of-the-art science lab. We have a brand new language lab. Our kindergarten gifted classes, as well as our community gifted kindergarten classes, have been remodeled, as well as our pre-K classrooms. We currently have construction in the building for our kindergarten and pre-K restrooms and sinks so that students have easy accessibility. Our Media and Technology Center has one-to-one computers and one-to-one integration instruction. And we have Ms. Streety, who is our technology coordinator, who makes sure that all of our equipment is running optimally. Morton in action in the classroom and in the community. Our students enjoy field trips all over the city, from the Lincoln Park Zoo all the way to STEM programs that incorporate skating, gardening, aquatics. Any idea that students come up with, the teachers try to figure out how our students can visit that, because we want our students to be able to have real world experience. So we're not just going places just to have fun. We want our fun to be academic in nature, creative in nature. We want our students to be able to explore, and we want them to be able to have that inquiry-based learning, hands-on learning, kind of represent what's going on with the real world. Currently, we have about 240 diverse students on our campus. Our grades K through 8 have gifted students in each class. Just right now, our kindergarten class is the only class that is completely gifted. Next year, we'll have kindergarten and first grade, and as the years progress, we'll have subsequent grades that will add on grades. We provide all of our students with the skills to become responsible learners, self-advocates, and scholars. Our student body, K through 12, has been successful in spelling bees, citywide science fairs, speech competitions, and much more. Our students in our gifted program will have the ability to build these school-wide relationships that reduce the stigma and labels associated with being gifted. Our students are on the playground with our community students. Actually, students from our pre-K, they are some of our prize students that are able to test from our pre-K program. They're from our community, and they are in our gifted programs. We want our students to know and value the community that they're in and be able to make relationships with students throughout the building. We have innovative teachers, and our innovative teachers They are meeting the students' need and providing deeper understanding of our curriculum. We have one-to-one technology, as mentioned. Our students are taking art, coding, French, PE on top of our rigorous academic standardized curriculum, and we are integrating enrichment into almost all of our lessons. Our staff has been trained at the Columbia University Gifted Training Program in New York City, as well as continued instruction through Northwestern University Center for Talent Development, the Illinois Gifted Conference, and other nationally recognized gifted education programs. We want our gifted teachers, as well as our coordinators and our administrators, to stay up on changes in gifted education. Our lead kindergarten teacher is Miss Heinzelman. You can see her there with her gifted class. She received her undergraduate degree from Northwestern University and her master's from DePaul University. This is her 11th year teaching in Chicago Public Schools and her 9th year teaching kindergarten at Morton. This year is her first year teaching our gifted class. Next year, she will take over the new gifted set of elementary students. And Ms. Heiselman is deeply passionate about working with kindergartners, diverse learners, and our incoming class of gifted students next year. Ms. Yoon will welcome our current kindergartners into her gifted first grade class. She received her undergraduate degree from the University of Illinois at Chicago, her master's degree from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. This is her 7th year teaching, but her first year in Chicago Public Schools. So next year when she receives our first grade, any new first grade kids and our current kindergarten kids, it will be her 2nd year here in CPS and with Morton. She has professional experience with gifted students and teaching grades 1st through 5th. It's her mission to help all students succeed in education by bringing real-world experiences into the classroom. She is super excited to meet the upcoming 1st grade class at Morton School of Excellence. So how do you apply so that your students are part of this amazing program? You're going to go to Go CPS, and your selective enrollment application will be there. Any questions, you can contact the Office of Access and Enrollment. There are 13 other gifted elementary schools in CPS, and all require testing, just like our campus does. All age-appropriate students applying for kindergarten through 4th grade will be tested. Note that students must be able to separate from parents to walk with their examiner to the assessment room, and parents are not allowed to accompany their children into the assessment area. This, I'm gonna skip this admission exam is called the SEES, the Selective Enrollment Elementary School Test. For the gifted program, there's a minimum score of 115 for the Regional Gifted Center. And for entry grade level for selective enrollment elementary, the first 30% of available seats are filled strictly according to student scores. The remaining seats are equally distributed among the 4 tiers and are filled by the highest scoring students in each tier. One thing is that there's no sibling consideration or proximity considerations for gifted programs. So even though you may live close to Morton, that doesn't guarantee you a spot in our gifted program. Students will start testing now. One thing we want to make sure is that you have signed up before December 15th. Wednesday, December 15th is the cutoff date. You must go on go.cps.edu. To sign up, you want to make sure to select a date for your admission exam as soon as possible because dates fill up quickly. We want your student to feel as comfortable as possible on the date that you sign up. So you want to pick a date where it won't be a strain on your family to get to the testing location. We hope that you would select Morton's Regional Gifted Center as your first choice, you have the opportunity to select up to 20 schools, 6 gifted programs. So when selecting, we hope that you select Morton first. There is a ranking system, and we will be more than happy to accommodate the needs of your gifted learner. And so Morton's gifted program will work closely with Northwestern University Center for Talent Development to ensure that your students continue to make the necessary assessment achievements. Our current students, as you can see there, we get constant feedback from Northwestern Center for Talent Development. We have enrolled our whole class into their CTD program, and they actually did a 2-week summer program with Northwestern and here at the Morton campus. We ran their ASOPS experiments program, and students enjoyed stories. They carried out hands-on projects and participated in guided play activities, which included timing, comparing, creating, and building. And not only was it fun and educational, it was free for all of our incoming gifted students. We made sure that the programming as well as lunch and any supplies were provided for all of our gifted students. And we anticipate the same thing for our incoming kindergartners and first graders summer 2022. All of our students that are gifted are eligible to apply for transportation as long as they live more than 1.5 miles outside of the 1.5 miles away from Morton's campus. You have to use the actual CPS distance calculator. I know most people say, okay, I know I live 3 miles, but be sure that you're using the CPS distance calculator to determine if you are 1.5 miles, and then we will be able to help you sign up for transportation with the CPS Transportation Department. We hope to welcome your scholar into the halls of Morton this fall. We have an exciting program. We have amazing students, parents who are already working together to support our students. And we saw our students get amazing awards at our assembly, and we hope that your students will join us next fall. If you have any questions, you can feel free to contact our principal, Dr. Peggy Wise, our assistant principal, Dr. Raven Daniels, myself, Rhonda Harris Scott. I am the Regional Gifted Coordinator, or you can contact Ms. Gorens, who is our Parent Engagement Coordinator. She can walk you through any of the ins and outs, as well as tell you about our before school program and our after school program, which is free for our gifted students. Again, our before school program and our after school program is free for our gifted students. We want to make sure that even if transportation is not provided, that you don't have any obstacle for getting the quality education that your scholar deserves. Again, if you have any more information that you need about our program, please feel free to contact me. My email is rmharrisscott@cps.edu, or you can call the school, Morton School of Excellence, at 773-534-6791, or you can find more information on our website, mortonschool.org. Again, thank you for your time, and we're looking forward to speaking with you in the future.